The whole world buys their denim from China. So we can buy denim from China, produce the jeans here. We have how many universities? University students wear jeans. That's all they wear nowadays. And yet there's no factory that is making denim. The opportunities in the space of a short time are humongous if we put the plan in place properly and we strategize properly. I think we'll be creating jobs like that.
The senators give assurances that the matters she has raised will be addressed.
We're really impressed as a committee on industry and coming from the Senate that we always desire to see a Nigeria that is economically buoyant. And we know the driving force, what will take us there, is sound industrial sector, which you are a participant. So it's something very impressive, and we're happy to see that you are, going towards what we want.
I think we need more people like you to be able to move this country and the economy forward. If people are productive and locally we supply all our needs, there will be no need for the huge foreign reserve that we expend each year in trying to import materials that ordinarily we could have been using, making in Nigeria, and thereby also creating employment opportunities for a lot of Nigerians. By the time we import, by the time we face the foreign goods and services, we are now increasing the economy of those countries, improving on them, while our own is really in a very terrible situation. So we're happy that you are doing so well, and we want to assure you that we take your observations and we also talk with the bank to see the way they can encourage you more, because we really need people like you. We're really impressed, honestly, and want you to keep it up.
And off they go into the work area.
I need the money that is like this. The interest rate, you can't even see it.
Starting your business shouldn't be a scare when you have the right support. Support that helps you grow. Support that helps you expand beyond borders. And this support extends to every single person on the value chain, all the way down to the leaders of the next generation. At Bank of Industry, we believe that supporting one is supporting all, with a system set up to provide financial and advisory support for growing and large businesses. Visit any of our offices, website, or social media pages to get in on how you can benefit from this today. Bank of Industry, transforming Nigeria's industrial sector.
The senators are back on the road, and next stop is at Vitafoam Limited, located in Ikeja. The acting MD of Vitafoam, Abagana Abacha, briefly introduces the company, its products and operations.
Vitafoam over the years has been able to grow and then also create some other subsidiaries in the polyurethane business. We are into manufacturing of rigid polyurethane, which we call Vitafoam. It's a limited liability company, which produces panels for core rooms, pipe sections for oil and gas. We also built 3-bedroom flats, five units in Eradua Barracks in Abuja. And we have been working with the breweries and other beverage companies in their installation. It's basically about energy saving. It's also very light and is faster to install as in the housing sector. Then we also have another subsidiary which we call Vitafoam. Is into the soft furniture. After you have mattresses, you need to put bed sheets, pillows, and duvets. So we went into that business, and Vitafoam is currently at Ogun State, which is producing the soft pillows. Then we also went into Vitabisco, which is into auto parts, that we are producing polyurethane parts. Currently, we are working with Honda for producing their seats. We're also working with KRMs for the tricycles, motorcycles, and their vehicles. We also are partnering with Innocent to produce the buses, their seats.
The senators are obviously surprised about how much Vitafoam has really diversified, but they have a question.
What volume of foreign raw material do you input into your product?
The basic chemicals for polyurethane productions are all produced outside of this environment. It's not even produced in Africa. Particularly the TDI is not even allowed to be produced presently by any of the, apart from the major bodies like China, Europeans, and America, particularly Dow Chemicals, BASF, Shell, and Wahua in China. Those are the people that were licensed to produce TDI because it can be a defense issue, security matter. It can be used to produce bombs and so many other things.
The senators then go to see how Vitafoam is made.
The basic foundation is just like you have your detergent. You pour it into water, you shake it. Okay. It forms. Then if you are able to stabilize that foam to stay, that is your mattress.
Really?
So, but in our own case, it's oil that comes in. This is the mixer head where it mixes the chemicals together. Okay. And then once it's coming into this trough, it comes like bubbles. Okay. So it lays on this as it's moving, it's growing, and it will take the shape of the conveyor. Okay. And by the time it comes out of that conveyor, it's as solid as possible, then you can be able to cut it. Okay. Yes, that's basically what a foam is all about.
It's been a long day, and what better place to call it a day than the House of Bread? The company is called Food Concepts Pioneer Limited, FCPL, makers of sausages and butterfilled loaves.
What we produce in this site is two products. We've got a sausage plant where we do a sausage by the brand called Yum Yum. I'm sure you've seen that in the market. Then we've got a bread section where the brand of the bread is Butterfield. So
That's bakery.
That's a bakery. So it's two sections of the factory. So Butterfield is well known. It's an old brand. It's been there for over a decade, if I'm not mistaken. So we're more like renewing the brand now. So yeah, so I'll take you through as quick as possible. So we'll start with the sausage section, which is much, the factory of our sausage is much newer, or it's not an old factory compared to the bread.
Freezer. It's a cold environment. The internal is very cold.
That's where it all starts. So we get the flour all from the warehouse, position it here for him to ready to mix. This process starts here, where you get all the water, flour and everything. But we also manually adding the premix. So it all starts here.
Yeah.
So I'll just go through quickly.
The field oversight visit is over, and here's what the Senate committee thinks on the Bank of Industry's work.
BOI is doing very, very well. It's one of the agencies of government that we are proud of, and that is why each time BOI is mentioned negatively, we rise up in the Senate to say no. We know BOI is trying, and coming today is a manifestation, a very big proof that what we have been saying is actually the truth.
As you have heard from the chairman of the Senate Committee on Industry, Sam Egu, the Bank of Industry has already built a reputation for excellence in development finance, and the lawmakers' visit to the projects only further confirms that. There are several funds targeted at different groups of entrepreneurs at the Bank of Industry waiting for serious and qualified businesses to maximize. You will do well to take advantage of these opportunities by contacting them today. Visit their website at boi.ng or call at any of the bank's branches closest to you. For further information, feel free to tweet at me at KAY Alayode. Now, previous editions of the program are all available on YouTube. Simply type BOI Weekly in the search area, and there you go. That will be our show for today. Many thanks for watching. I'm Kayode Alayode. Bye now.